haven't done this video in a while, but this is the updated long-term forecast for S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq. Yeah, I'll be doing the long-term wave count, which I haven't done in a while, of S&P, Dow, and Nasdaq, starting with S&P. Here's the long-term wave count going back to 2009, the low of 2009 around 666 in S&P. Basically, what we have is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So we got 5 waves up from 2009 from 666 to around 1375 in S&P. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth wave was 0.618 times wave 1 plus wave 3. And then the crash wave in the summer of 2011, which spiked the VIX really, really high because of how fast the drop was. It was a really, really fast correction. In a wave 2 that retraced back to the previous 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 2 back to the previous 4, and this area here is no doubt about it, wave 2. And when S&P took out 1350, I was looking for S&P 2200. And I'm still looking for S&P 2200 at this point. Because this third wave breakout was pretty obvious to me, because I'll show a couple of videos where in the past few years where I was calling for S&P 2200. I recall one video when I was looking at my videos last night from the past 5 years. There's 2 of them that when 1350 was taken out, that I was calling for 2200, and another one that said 1700, but another one that said 2200. But in either case, I still believe that we could hit minimum 22. I believe it was 2215. Yeah, the minimum target I have for S&P at this point is 2215. The maximum target is 3300. 2215 is based on 1, 2, 3, and wave 1. Wave 3 would be 1.618 times the point gain of the first wave to the fifth wave in the first wave. That'd be 1.618 times wave 1, which would target 2215. But the highest target, if it was 1.618 times the percentage gain of the first wave, it would target as high as 3300. I actually believe at this point that within this third wave that started way back in 2011, this third wave right here, it still has plenty of upside to go, and I think we can close the year around 2000, between 1950 and 2000 or higher, based on this pattern. S&P from here would be wave 1, flat 2. That's first wave of the third wave, second wave of third wave, and then first wave, second wave, and 3 of 3. So I think we are entering the strongest part of the third wave. Like, we literally just entered it. The gap up this morning is pretty strong. It'll take out 1710 with no problem. And 1710, actually, S&P futures are up about, let's see, last I saw was up about 21. So there's a good chance that 1710 all-time high in S&P is taken out today, which sets off a large third wave, which essentially would be a 3 of 3. And I've never seen a 3 of 3 before. I've never traded a 3 of 3 before on a long-term chart. I've never seen it before. This is a start of a massive 3 of 3. I'm talking something I've never seen or witnessed before, and I don't even know what it's like to trade a long-term recognition third wave. You only get the last time this happened was, I think, 1998, 1988. Yeah, those two. You rarely ever have the chance, okay, to trade a pure 3 of 3 recognition, middle of a third wave, which I believe has just started. Today was the kickoff, the start of a kickoff into the 3 of 3. And I believe that by the end of the year, I think we can hit 1950 to 2000, middle of next year 2215, and by 2015, 2016, if it's more than a standard third wave, 3200 to 3300. Yes, you heard it first. And basically I've been making this call ever since the third wave breakout. I've been making this call 2215 S&P. And I really think that we can actually close the year of near 1950 to 2000 in the S&P. For the Dow, Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth wave, 0.618 times wave 1 plus wave 3. Fourth wave, 0.382. And second wave, crash wave of 2011, which had a ton of fear. Back to the previous 4 in a wave 2 into wave 3. So the way I think the Dow can close the year is around 20,000. 20,000 based on this pattern here. 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 1 2, 1 2 before 3 of 3. So what I'm looking at in the Dow is 1 2, flat 2, 1 2 flat, into a 3 of 3, and we just, I believe, just entered the 3 of 3. The Dow. My target would be 20,000, and this is the recognition pattern of the third wave. Nasdaq. Yeah, I think S&P can close the year above between 1952,000. Dow can close the year 19,000 to 20,000, and the Nasdaq can close the year at based on this pattern 1 2 3 4 5, wave 2, wave 3, 1 2 1 2. Actually, it didn't have 1 2 1 2. It just went straight into the third wave. Went straight into the third wave. So there's no 1 2 1 2. Based on this pattern, I believe Nasdaq could probably close here at 4,200. So 1 2 3. So we've entered the 3 of 3. Nasdaq, Dow, and S&P. So I'm making these. My targets have been hit, not really hit, but my biggest targets of the 1.618 still hasn't arrived yet. But we are right in the middle of a 3 of 3. So you guys have to understand. I've never seen a 3 of 3 recognition wave in my entire life. I've never seen it. I actually traded near a third wave in 98, 99, but that didn't really count because it was a bubble. This is not a bubble. This is a sustainable bull market, and we have entered the most prosperous point. Okay, guys, the most prosperous point of a third wave, and I can't wait to see it. So, guys, put on your seatbelts because it's gonna be a really big fucking rally. That's a wrap.